Thank you for joining us for the Essence of the Week for November 27th, 2011. I'm Lynda Austin. I am the light. The light is surrounding me. The light is transforming me. The light is protecting me. Divine love is flowing around and through me, solving and dissolving all situations for the good of all. A higher power is in charge of my life, and only good can come through me. My mind is open. My heart is receptive. And miracles are happening right now. I consciously choose to raise my vibration to a place of truth and light. Yes, the channel has spoken to you of a ritual in her life that has made her aware of the fact that it was simply a ritual, that it was something that she did without conscious choice, we could say. And so she is looking at it and she is saying, well, is this what I really want to do? Do I want to work this hard? Do I want to have all this confusion and hassle? And of course, her answer is going to be yes. Yes, she does want to have all of that confusion and hassle and work that hard and prepare all of these dishes and have everyone around her table. Because when she stops and thinks about it, she's doing it because she loves it. She loves to have the people around her. She loves to be providing for them. It feeds her soul as well as her body to do this. The key in what she is talking to you about is not whether you want to stop doing things that are difficult, or whether you want to get rid of some of the work that you are doing in your life that you've been doing over and over and over and over because you've always done it. The key is to stop and ask, for what purpose am I doing this? Is it something I've always done and so I'm doing it out of a sense of guilt? Will I feel guilty if I don't do this? Is it a sense of responsibility? Is it a sense of ego pride? Or is it something I do because it brings joy to me and to others around me? It's time to look at your life, all those tasks that you perform, all those things that you do unconsciously. That's the key. It's not what you're doing. It's not about how hard you are working. It's about how aware you are of what is the purpose of what you're doing. Are you doing it so no one else will criticize you? Or are you doing it because it's something you truly love? We give you as an example those people who work diligently and spend hours and hours and hours in their gardens because it brings them great joy, and to be close to nature feeds their soul. And then there are others who spend all their time in their gardens because it is some sort of competition with their grandmother or their mother or their neighbor, and somehow they will be less than if they don't produce the best flowers on the block or the best Thanksgiving dinner or be the kindest, gentlest, most loving soul on the block. There are those of you who go through your lives practicing your, quote, religion as some sort of competition. Oh, I can be more self-sacrificing, and I can give more than the rest of you. Go back and read your book about the rich man who stood and said, oh, thank you that I am not like others and that I can give and give and give. You know, we will say once again, as we have said before, self-sacrifice is still sacrifice. And we aren't into human sacrifice. It's all about what is the purpose in what you are doing. And so there are those who will speak about the holidays, and they will speak about how difficult it is, and how they are caught up in a trap, and how they have to do what their family has always wanted to do, etc., etc. And they will feel sorry for themselves, and they will feel put upon. And we say, no one's making them do that. They are doing it out of a sense of guilt. And anything that you do out of guilt or fear is better left undone. Perhaps the rest of the family would heave a huge sigh of relief if those people and that negative energy did not show up. But probably not, because probably the rest of the family would be feeling guilty that they felt so good that that person wasn't there. Do you see how you feed each other's insecurities? You feed each other's expectations, and you feed each other's responsibilities and guilt until no one is doing what they really want, and no one is having a good time. We have been teaching you and preaching at you and screeching at you for over a year to stand in your truth. What would it be like if all of you showed up at your holiday dinner with the idea of, I really want to be here and have a good time, and I would have a better time if we did XYZ. What do the rest of you think? Speak your truth in that family group and see what happens. Either they will stone you or they will applaud you. And it really doesn't matter which. Because if they applaud you, how much better will the next gathering be? And if they stone you, you have the perfect reason to not go back. It's all about intention. It's all about intention. There are those who, like the channel, will schlep a 20-pound turkey from the oven to the counter to feed 3 people. Why? Because it is a process of love. And there were others who will complain about baking a chicken for 16 people and taking it to a family gathering. It's all about your intention. It's all about your expectation. It's all about what serves you. And so we say to you, look at your lives and see where you are involved in activities, in habits that no longer serve you, that perhaps had great meaning to you at one time. Look at where you put your energy. Look at where you put your time. We challenge those of you who are involved with charities to say to yourself, am I doing this because it is a labor of love? Or am I doing it because I feel guilty and that I ought to, I should do this? Question your motives. Question what serves you and what are you serving that brings you no joy at all. We tell you this, any place that you are putting your energy, that you are also involved and acting out of joy, anything that you give is multiplied 1,000,000-fold. And any place that you put your energy that you are doing out of guilt or shame is diminished to be minuscule. Choose joy always. Find the joy in your lives and invite others to share that with you. You will find that it's a lot more fun than sharing a turkey that you didn't want to cook in the first place. Yes, we will close.